X, voices are heard, and nothing is off limits. Good morning, or should I say good Monday morning, to the team. We've got Matt Hinshaw to my right, Drew Imatry across the way. Did I say Imatry?
You'll put $1 in the jar now. You got to put $1 in.
Because I said Imatry. It's Imity, and I know that. It just rolls off the tongue.
I understand. That's
Yeah.
why there's all those dollars.
Yeah, I know. All right, I owe a buck.
I know. I like imagery.
I owe a buck. Good. Actually, with tariffs, it's gone up to 3.
3.
Oh, but then the tariffs were deemed unconstitutional, illegal, so it's back to 1. We're good. We're good here.
Well, but then they came back at 15%.
$1.
Yeah.
Okay, $1. $1's $1. How you doing?
Wonderful.
Have a good weekend?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Good.
isn't it gorgeous outside? We need to figure out a way to do this show outside. Now, there's a thought.
Okay.
I don't know. We have a hard enough time just trying to get going inside. I don't know about outside.
You're not wrong. You are not wrong, Matt.
I mean,
okay.
we might be in real trouble.
Yeah, well, it is absolutely gorgeous, and the weekend did not disappoint. Was it breezy up here in the Central Highlands?
We got a little bit of a breeze.
Yeah.
I mean, nothing, was it above our standard 10 to 15 miles an hour? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But it wasn't 35 or 40 miles an hour, so.
Okay, very good.
It was fine. I mean, again, another beautiful day in the Central Highlands here. We're going to have a high of 68. Our low is going to be 39. So that's gonna
gorgeous.
That's going to be really nice for us. Again, light winds today. Tonight, guess what? It says 30% chance of rain showers tonight.
Okay, we'll take them.
Well,
Lies.
30%.
Lies.
And then tomorrow morning, about 10%. And then after that,
Nothing.
it's
Nada.
just sunshine.
Nunca. Nilch.
Zip.
Okay.
Zilch. You got it.
I want a blizzard. Drew,
Well,
bring a blizzard.
We don't
You got to
really.
go to Dairy Queen for a blizzard, don't
We
you?
don't really want a
Oreo.
blizzard. No.
No,
Maybe
we don't need a
Butterfinger.
blizzard.
We want a light spring
just-
rain.
all we need
Drizzle.
is- all we
A
need
drizzle is
what
what we
have
want.
now.
Yeah. Okay. Very good. That sounds fantastic. And as far as the temperatures throughout the week, we're trying to make a tea time. So,
Okay, well,
what's the best day?
The best day is going to be Wednesday. It's
Wednesday.
72.
72. All right,
72
ladies, if you're
with
listening.
with 5 to 10 mile an hour breezes.
Oh,
for
that's
Wednesday.
perfect. That's perfect.
And if it rained a little bit on Tuesday, that'll make the greens really fast.
Like it. I like it a lot.
What do you call your golfing crew? Because we know your dinner crew is the Lady Mafia.
Well, not really dinner crew, just
The crew.
the lunch bunch.
The Lunch Bunch.
We were originally the lunch bunch,
Lunch
and then we got
Bunch
renamed. What? We don't have a name.
I
Maybe
know.
you could come up with one.
I mean, you got Lady Mafia for eating lunch.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I thought it was dinner.
The
Yeah.
golfing girls?
No, I'm thinking keep with the Mafia theme and, the Lady Hitters.
oh,
So,
okay. I'm gonna think about that. There needs to be some alliteration. Radio people. Golf and girls was good, but
Kind of boring.
we need something
It
a
was
little
too simple.
We need something a little tougher. Tough ladies on the golf course.
call in.
The hit women.
There you go. We're the hit
instead
women.
of the hit man.
Yeah.
The hit women.
Well, that's what hitters are. That's what I was trying to think.
Well, yeah, but
Yeah,
hitmen.
assassins.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you know what? We'll put some thought into that. I wasn't planning on that.
Yeah, I'm not doing
morning.
great this morning, so I need.
That's right. You're battling the allergies. You
Yeah.
said you were good all weekend long, and then
Yeah.
this morning, bam, right in the face.
Brutal.
Yeah.
I look like I've been crying all day.
You kind of do. You all right?
Probably were.
Well, I had to come in and work with Drew, so of course I was crying.
Oh man, it's 1 hour out of your life.
Believe
well,
me, it
out of
feels
the
like
day.
it feels like 1 year.
Really. I like working with Drew.
Well,
and I like
Thank
working
you.
with you. Yeah, it's a good day. It's a good day, definitely.
It's always a good day.
Yes, coming up, we're going to be chatting with John Rust. He's going to bring us our Monday morning quarterbacking. Also coming up a little later on this hour, we're going to be talking with Dr. Carissa Walton from Arizona Healthcare Freedom. So they have a
Okay.
new clinic here in the area, and we're going to find out how it can benefit you on your health journey. Sound like a plan?
sure.
What'd
I
you
need a
do
health
all weekend?
journey.
You went down to the Valley. You went to the 9 Inch Nails concert. You had a great time. You had
Yep.
floor seats, not the mosh pit. And you said it was a great show.
Excellent.
Anything else to add?
I worked,
And you worked. Well, we know that.
and yeah, that's
Okay.
cleaned my house a little bit.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Trying
Good.
trying to think what else I did.
All right.
It all blends together.
It does. What about you, Drew?
Just lots
Well,
of
he's
showing.
thinking.
Lots of showing houses.
Oh, good.
Lots of showing houses.
Good.
All right.
That's good.
Yeah.
Good.
Oh, had a good weekend. Got some things done. Worked on some bikes. Watched NASCAR. Watched races at Phoenix, which, by the way, was a absolute wonderful time for the people in Phoenix. They ran the kart race on Saturday and NASCAR on Sunday, and it was. Even the drivers were like, "This is a great venue," because they never get to see the other guys race. I mean, and they were at the same track.
Yeah.
Excellent weather.
See, I knew NASCAR was this weekend. Remember, we had this conversation on Friday, and you said it was Indy.
No, it was Indy and NASCAR.
Oh, it was
See,
both
that's
of them.
the thing
That's
that
the
got
kart.
confused. It's the
Okay.
first time they've had two events,
Okay.
one on a Saturday and one on a
How
Sunday.
fun. Yeah.
And it was great. And our own Robin was down there.
Nice.
She was down there and watching the races, so
Fabulous.
she had a good time. And yeah, I'll tell you what, that was a really good event for Phoenix and motorsports. And then, of course, you had Supercross on Saturday, barbecuing on Saturday, eating. Had a good weekend.
Oh, you sure did. He always has a good weekend, though.
Yeah, well,
Well, when you only have so many left, you don't waste them.
There you go. That's a good way to look at it. I had a good weekend, too. Went to the Valley. My son-in-law, their team won both of their hockey games. They're just,
Did he score by chance?
They're
Did
on
Phil score?
fire. No, it's Mateo,
So
not
Mateo,
Phil.
rather.
No, he didn't score. No, but their game on Friday went into overtime, and they won, which was great. And then they played a game yesterday, and I think they won 4-1 yesterday.
Good.
My nephew, Joey, had his 18th birthday, which was fun. We all got to meet for that, the whole family. And he announced that he's going to ASU.
woo!
For college.
right.
So that was good news because, we kind of have a few Wildcats. We have some Lumberjacks, but ASU prevails. So,
I mean, Lumberjacks, they don't even really hit the radar. But the Wildcats,
yeah.
Lumberjack country is neutral.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah.
It really is. So we were excited about that. He was excited to share that with us.
Wonderful.
So, yeah. What else?
You
it
didn't
was
golf,
just,
though.
Didn't golf. No. No. Otherwise, had a good. Went out to dinner with Dempsey and her husband Jake. That was nice. Found a really good Greek restaurant called Z's Greek in the Arcadia area.
Okay.
So went to dinner with them on Saturday night. So yeah, it was a fun weekend. Really nice.
Good.
Really nice weekend. And we are back at it, a jam-packed week this week. And today, actually, we have some designations. Today's Barbie Day, National Barbie Day.
And you're not wearing pink?
I've got lavender. Does that count? Lavender? No.
Barbie's
Okay,
hot
well,
pink
Yeah, she is.
all day.
That's a fact. She was born on this day in 1959, and it's still one of the best-selling toys in the world. About 60 million are sold every year. That's like 100 Barbie dolls every minute. Isn't that amazing? The doll was designed by a former Pentagon engineer and was based on a German doll for adults named Lily.
Okay.
Bet you didn't know that. Some Barbie fun facts. Nearly a third of all Americans had a Barbie collection at some point. Even Matt Hinshaw had the Barbie mansion, right, that you turned into a brothel.
I did
As
not.
one does, I guess.
I did not. My sister did.
Oh, the story changes.
Yeah. My sister has the Barbie mansion that turned into a,
Yeah. Okay. Very good. Nice. Yeah. Let's see. A quarter of us admit to cutting their Barbie's hair. I'm not quite sure if I did.
Is it that long ago you don't remember? Or?
Well, yeah, it was a long time ago. Long decades upon decades.
You and Drew are starting to compete now.
I know
This
we
is not
are.
good.
I know. About 1 in 12 Americans say they used to chew on their Barbie's feet. Now that I think was a thing. Remember, because there was a wire that came down into her feet, and then it was rubber. Do you remember that? No, boys.
I didn't chew on any.
I didn't chew on any
feet.
Barbies. They were
Yeah.
usually used for targets. With my BB gun.
You're kidding.
I would take my sister's Barbie dolls. She got me upset, and I'd go out there and shoot them with my BB gun.
Okay, that's fun. That's a good time right there, I guess.
You can see why
It's a
my
little
sister and I get along
A little
so well.
strange, but okay.
Well, they make good targets.
Well, a little thin.
I think I was a
Little
little more
thin.
appropriate.
Yeah,
so,
yeah. It's National Meatball Day. Now, there's something we can all get behind. Yes, and National Get Over It Day, invented in 2005 by some guy who was having trouble getting over his ex-girlfriend. Today, anyone with lingering bad feelings about an old flame, those winning lotto numbers you forgot to play, or any other regret is encouraged to do as the day suggests and just get over it.
Okay.
All right.
So it's gonna be a long day.
I'm down with it.
There's a lot to get over.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny. I've got a story about the 10 weirdest lost luggage items that went unclaimed last year. You want to hear what they are?
I'm almost afraid.
I know, right?
I bet you there's some weird stuff there.
These are the weirdest, according to the site unclaimedbaggage.com. Number 10, a didgeridoo.
What?
A didgeridoo. You know, that's that Australian wind instrument, and it's big.
Yeah, they're like 4 feet long. Like
Yeah.
what kind of? Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
How do you forget that?
Number 9, gold-plated golf clubs. The Japanese brand Honoma makes a few types of gold-plated clubs. A full set can cost anywhere from a few $1,000 to $60,000. Now, how do you forget your gold-plated golf clubs? Unless you're in a hurry. I don't know.
Well, if you got money for gold-plated golf clubs and you lose them, who cares?
You
just
get another pair.
set,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, you're right. A full beekeeping outfit. Suit, gloves, mask, and all.
That seems important too.
Yeah, right? I mean, especially if you're traveling with one, there's obviously a reason.
Yeah. So what? You show up and you're like, oh man, I
forgot
it.
my beekeeping.
I can't. Well, we'll just wing it. Sure.
A matching pair of samurai swords.
Oh, that
That would be a
expensive.
bummer.
That would be really.
I
really
guess
tough.
maybe here's what happens. These odd-shaped things, you carry them on because they're special, and then the crew stashes them somewhere where they can stand upright or be placed, and then you just walk off and forget.
Or you were a member of the Yakuza and you got taken out and you couldn't go claim
Yeah, the
your
ninjas got you.
swords.
I like your theory better.
Yeah, there
I
you
like
go.
it. How about a 1 ounce gold bar? It was 99.99% gold, worth several $1,000s. Oh, I've seemed to misplace my 1 ounce gold bar.
What do you bring in a gold bar on an airplane?
And why is it loose?
Yeah,
Is
why
it in
is
your
it
pocket?
loose? Yeah.
I mean,
No, that doesn't make sense to me.
A pair of fire poi. You know those ropes with balls on the end that fire dancers use?
Sure.
Okay.
I never used them.
I always dance with those.
This is crazy. A meteorite. They joked that of everything they found, they can confidently say it traveled the farthest. They were able to figure out it was part of a meteor that fell to Earth in the year 1576. This is a stretch here.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
A meteorite. It was a piece of rock.
It was just some kid that brought rocks on.
Exactly.
That's what it was.
Exactly. A set of grills made with diamonds and 10-karat gold, the kind you've seen Kanye or Post Malone wear. Grills, they fit over your teeth, Matt.
Oh man, so that's what happened to my grills.
Yeah.
Dang.
I guess you took them out to have your lunch, and then you threw them away with the napkin, like your retainer back in the day, your $100 retainer.
I never had a
Mom
retainer.
would get so mad.
That's why my teeth are all crooked.
You would have to go through the trash to look for the retainer. There was no, oh well.
How many retainers did you go through, honestly?
Oh man.
More than a dozen?
No, I think maybe 2 or 3. And I think I found every one of them. I mean, it was that. Mom and Dad, 4 kids, 5 years. Lots of retainers.
Oh, yeah.
Lots of orthodonture.
Yep.
Thanks, Mom and Dad.
For the beautiful smile.
Listen to this. A bionic knee.
Cool.
Yeah, a bionic knee was left behind. And
Okay,
the number
all
one
right.
thing.
I'm just trying to.
I know.
So-
how do you
so
get
how do you get off the plane?
I mean, oh, dang, I forgot my knee.
I
It
mean,
must
you
have
would-
been it must have been a spare. Had to be a spare. No?
I don't know.
I don't know. Here's the number one thing, a fully assembled robot. It doesn't look human, more like legs with a box on top. They think it was maybe for research or some sort of industrial automation.
Well, that one makes the most sense to me.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, I mean, clearly it became, sentient, and he had to get rid of it somehow. Why not leave it on an airplane?
Right.
It can't chase after you if it's in the air,
That's true.
Yeah, I just thought that was kind of fun that we'd go over that. Let's take a break. When we come back, Johnny Wet Metal in with our Monday morning quarterbacking here on Leza Live. Stay with us. You know, true art doesn't just decorate a room. It tells a story. And at Black Arrow Native American Jewelry and Art, they're celebrating those stories with an art appreciation event. Right now through March 31st, you can explore stunning heritage pieces that are truly worthy of a legacy, plus enjoy special pricing across their entire gallery collection, like 10% off fine art and 20% off select sculptures and statement wall pieces. It's all happening in store, and they're even offering 6-month payment plans to help you bring these treasures home. Go visit Black Arrow Native American Jewelry and Art across from the Courthouse Plaza on Gurley Street, downtown Prescott. And we're back. It's Leza Live on the News 103.5 FM, KYCA on a Monday morning. And Monday mornings generally bring in our Monday morning quarterback correspondent, Johnny Wet Metal.
Yes,
Good morning.
I know. We didn't get a chance to do it last week.
I know, I was sick.
You were sick, and then you wanted me to do it Tuesday. and it's
Tuesday,
like,
you had plans.
Yes,
It just didn't work out.
I know, but it worked out this week, and a perfect time for it to work out because, Leza, we are going to start off with huge, most excellent news from the local sports world.
Nice. This is what we love.
Yes.
Bring it.
Now, this weekend
Okay.
in Wichita, Kansas, it was the NAIA National Wrestling Tournament. Embry-Riddle, I think they had about 9-10 guys there.
Wow.
And Yoshi Funakoshi, who's a 141-pounder, he went in as the number 11, I believe it was the number 11 seed in the tournament. Guess where he ended up?
He won the whole thing.
He is
champion.
The national champion at 141 pounds for the NAIA.
From Embry-Riddle, right here in Prescott, Arizona.
And again, like number 11 seed, I mean, talk about coming
the guy
out of
was
nowhere.
on fire.
You know,
so how many matches did he have to win to get that championship?
5 matches.
Wow.
He won his first one by a score of 17-0. So he got off to a great start. Then there was one. He took on a guy from Cumberland University, won that one 9-8.
Wow.
And
Squeaked by.
Yeah. And then took the next 2 matches. So he is a national champion.
Very cool.
But he ain't the only one. Because Kenny Copley, a 2-time NAIA All-American, he was also making his way through the tournament. Kenny got up to the championship round at heavyweight. Wait till you hear this.
Okay.
Kenny, he was taking on a guy from Hastings University, which I believe is in Nebraska. So it was heavyweight, going at it. The score was 0-0 in the third period. 6 seconds to go. Kenny pinned the guy to become national champion at heavyweight.
Fantastic.
Yep.
That is amazing.
So
How much does he weigh? We all want to know.
Heavyweight can go up to about 285 pounds.
Okay.
Basically, big dude.
Yes.
Big dude, but a really
Nice.
cool, really nice guy. All my dealings with him. But yes.
Congratulations.
So now a 3-time All-American.
John, us big dudes prefer full body.
Full body.
Full body.
Full
Right.
body babes.
Well, then he is a full body dude.
All right.
Yes, and a national champion. At that.
Well, yeah, that's
And
awesome.
I believe that's Embry-Riddle's first individual national champion since I think about 2015 when Jose Cruz won it for
Okay,
them.
well, congrats.
And
to
also
them
some
all.
other good stuff for Embry-Riddle. Daniil Gorshkov, he placed third at the national tournament at 174 pounds. Trenton Bloomquist, like that first name because Trenton is the city of my birth. So
Yes.
but he came in fifth at 197 pounds. As a team, Embry-Riddle finished in fourth place at the national tournament. The national champion was, as it almost always is, Grandview University. I believe they're out in Indiana, and Grandview's won the team national championship something like 14 out of the last
wow.
15 years.
Okay.
So they've got a dynasty going. But
Sure.
hey, our Embry-Riddle guys, man, they made their mark. They're 2 national champions, a couple other guys in the top 5, and a fourth-place team finish. So congrats to
Okay.
Coach Casey Rock and all those grapplers out there.
That is awesome. Awesome.
Yes. And some more big news. Actually, this involves a former local athlete,
Okay.
Mason Hunt, the Huntsman, who had a great basketball career for Bradshaw Mountain. Well, this is his sophomore season at Pima College. And Pima, they were in the Region 1 Division 2 championship game over the weekend. They played Scottsdale, the Fighting Artichokes.
Yes.
You know,
That's a great mascot.
and you know what? They were almost called the Fighting Rutabagas.
Oh, I'm so glad they're not.
And well, anyway, Pima, they just trounced, and denounced Scottsdale. 74-49 was the final score in that
Wow.
one. So Pima, for the third straight year, they have won the Region 1 Division 2 championship. Mason Hunt garnered 19 points in that game. Not only that, but the former Bear was named the tournament MVP.
Wow. Listen to that. Congratulations to him as well.
Yes.
Very nice.
Always nice to have our former local athletes going off and doing great things
Yes,
here.
I agree.
A couple other odds and ends, some other great accomplishments over the weekend for local teams. Chino Valley Baseball, they played Sholo on Saturday and shut them out 5-0. Destry Owings threw a 2-hitter, striking out 6 in that game.
Wow.
Prescott softball, they opened up their season at the Wrangler Classic down in Wickenburg, went 2 for 2. Or went 2 and 2, I should say. Madison Ballou, she took the circle against Phoenix Christian, tossed a 1-hitter against them to get the win 5-0.
Nice.
And more softball, Bradshaw Mountain, man, they're off to a phenomenal start. They absolutely just hammered Peoria in their season opener, 17-1. Then over the weekend, they took on ALA Queen Creek and they roughed them up 11-1. Code Red, Cody Statler, the winning pitcher, 14 strikeouts in that game.
Wow. Talk about on fire.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
I just can't believe it's already baseball and softball season.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
Feels
Don't blink, people.
no.
Don't blink.
Yeah. And also one other thing to throw out there, big congratulations to Eliana Metz, Chino Valley track and field team. They were down at the Banner Health Invitational over the weekend. Eliana was first in the girls' 1,600-meter run and came in second in the girls' 800-meter run.
Wow. Congratulations to her. Thank you.
You are
So
welcome.
many outstanding athletes in our area. Yes.
2 of them national champions, Yoshi Funakoshi and Kenny Copley
You
for
love,
Embry-Riddle Wrestling.
you love saying those names. Yoshi Kanekoshi.
Yoshi Funakoshi.
Fudakoshi. Very
Funakoshi,
nice.
yes.
All right. Very good. Thank you, Johnny Russ.
You are
We
welcome, Leza
appreciate
Lasha
you.
Valdedos.
All right. Coming up, we're going to talk to Dr. Carissa Walton from Arizona Healthcare Freedom. She's going to tell us all about why this clinic is special, where you can find it, and she's going to invite you to a special ribbon cutting. So stick around for that. Coming up here on Leza Live. Right now, you can feel it the second you walk in. The smiles, the warmth, the genuine care. Talking about Prescott Women's Clinic. It's not just about checkups. It's about connection. They take time to listen, to understand, and make you feel completely comfortable. Prescott women have trusted them for generations, and it's easy to see why. So don't wait for someday to schedule that appointment. Do it today. 928-778-4300 is their number. You can also go online to PrescottWomen'sClinic.com. Welcome back. We appreciate you hanging out with us this morning on Leza Live on the news 103.5 FM KYCA. So excited to introduce my friend, Dr. Carissa Walton, this morning from Arizona Healthcare Freedom. Been trying to get you in for a while now, and I gotcha.
Yay.
So thanks for coming in. Now, do you prefer Dr. Walton, Carissa, Dr. K? What do you like?
Most of my staff call me Dr. K, and
Yeah.
my patients that have been seeing me for a while. So
Yeah.
Dr. K or Dr. Carissa,
Yeah.
typically.
Very nice.
Yes.
Very nice. So tell us a little bit about yourself and your background before we get started on Arizona Healthcare Freedom.
Well, I'm Dr. Carissa Walton, as you just said. I've been in Prescott now for just over 7 years. So I started actually when I moved here with the mobile health doc. So if
Okay.
you used to see the van going around
Yes.
and all that during COVID, that's how I started here. I am a naturopathic medical doctor by trade. So
Right.
during COVID, I was able to offer a lot of different treatments that we didn't have available in our community. So
Right.
it was an amazing experience. I learned a lot. I will
Yeah.
say that.
I bet.
Steep uphill climb of everything integrative medicine can really offer. So once COVID started to wind down, we did open a downtown location and wanted to be able to offer more therapies to our community.
Mhm.
So that happened in 2021, and we're on Granite Street. And then I'm sure we'll talk about this, but we
Yeah.
just expanded and opened a new facility.
Yes.
So I'm super excited about that.
Yes.
And everything that we have
And
to
where
offer.
is the new facility located?
It is in Lakeside Village
Okay.
at Willow Lake and Willow Creek
Okay.
Road.
Perfect.
3208 Lakeside Village.
Nice. And how long have you been open at that location?
We just opened first of the year. So we moved over Christmas break and just hit the ground running. It was
never a dull moment.
No,
Dr. K.
never at all.
And how's it going? I mean, you've been up and running now for a couple months.
I mean,
and-
it's going really well.
Good.
I'm I feel very blessed
Yes.
with the space that we have. We have doubled our space essentially. So we
Mhm.
have a lot more therapies that we can offer now to the
Right.
community that we previously didn't have available here.
Yeah.
And the flow is so much better being over there. We have more treatment rooms available. We have a bigger IV therapy room. We have just a lot more to make the whole patient experience a lot more comfortable for people.
Fantastic.
So,
Fantastic.
yeah.
Well, you have a ribbon cutting coming up that you want to invite
Yes.
everybody to come to.
Yes.
Tell us
yes.
about that.
So we're doing a ribbon cutting with Prescott Chamber of Commerce, and that's going to be Thursday, April 2nd at 4 p.m.
Okay.
And we're also having an open house. So
Nice.
because it's kind of hard to see everything when you check in the lobby. So we want to just have an open house so everyone can walk around and meet our team, because we do have an amazing team.
Yeah.
And they're a lot of fun and very welcoming. So we want to just showcase the clinic and everything else that we have to offer, so people can start to learn about the services and ask questions and just see everything in person.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, we
What
would
a
love
great
for
opportunity.
we'd love for people to come by. We're planning for 4 o'clock for the ribbon cutting, and then we'll probably go till about 6 with the
Okay.
open house. So you can
Yeah.
just pop in and see everything and walk
Love it.
around. And yeah,
Love it.
great.
Well, let's tell everybody a little bit about your clinic. What sets you guys apart? What makes you different?
Well, we take a very proactive approach to healthcare,
Okay.
I will say.
Okay.
So when we say integrative, I don't know how many people are familiar with that term, but I think of it as combining just everything that conventional healthcare has to offer with natural as well.
Right.
So, like I said, I'm a naturopathic medical doctor. So I know how to integrate both the conventional and natural therapies. And so then people can kind of get the best of both worlds.
love that.
And yeah, because sometimes people go a little too far natural, to be honest with you.
Right.
And it's like, no, we need to be a little bit more aggressive with the care.
Right.
So, but we can still do that if that's really what the patient wants. But we can still kind of say, okay, like, how long have you been on this medication? Can we help you get off of this medication? Or why are you taking all these pain meds?
Right.
Can we help you get out of pain so you don't have to live in pain your whole life, and you can actually move well again and
Yeah.
do all the things like pick up your kids and your grandkids and go for hikes
Right.
and actually live an active life.
Right.
And there's a ton of things you can do to help just optimize healthcare instead of waiting for things to go wrong, and then you're taking a more reactive approach.
Sure.
So I love doing proactive healthcare with patients and really personalizing their care, just
Yes.
depending on what they need or what they want. Because
Sure.
some people like look at their labs and I'm like, well, you're perfectly healthy on paper,
Right.
but they still don't feel good,
Yeah.
and they're
Yeah.
like, but I have no energy. And I'm
Right.
like, well, that's something that no lab test can even start to tell you why, and so
Right.
a lot of what we do is really understanding the why in health and in someone's health, and
Sure.
they're just trying to see what needs to be unwound to really understand how to treat them the best and
Yeah.
give them the care they deserve.
It sounds like having both options makes it more personalized, like you
Mhm.
said. And if one thing's not working, you can switch to the other.
True,
The other
true.
side.
Yeah.
So that makes a lot of sense to me,
Yeah.
to have both available.
Yes.
At one time.
definitely.
Yes.
Definitely.
Well, it says that another exciting aspect of the new clinic is that you're bringing advanced therapies to Prescott.
Yes.
Can you kind of delve into those?
This
or
is a
delve
lot of the
into those?
stuff
Yeah.
that people are seeing on social media.
Yeah.
I feel like that they're like, what? Maybe I should look into that.
Right.
So, I mean, the one that I know that you're familiar with, a lot of people are familiar with hormone
Right.
optimization,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
That's a big topic because as we age, things decline.
Right.
Hormones, energy, you start to have symptoms and you don't understand why.
Right.
So that is something that I'm very passionate about, is helping people optimize their hormones.
Mhm.
So we do offer, in-house testing for that, and then also whether they need hormone replacement or if we can go a more natural route or whatever. That's
Right.
something that is very important. But then we also have things that can help we'll say replenish you overall as a person. So, for example, Hyperbaric oxygen therapy is something it's hard to come by in
Mhm.
our area. So we do have a hyperbaric oxygen chamber.
And what is that
And
good for?
so that helps with recovery,
Mhm.
first of all, like just if you want for general health. So it
Right.
can help with recovery from exercise, or if you're a competitive athlete or anything like that.
Right.
It can help with that. It can help with any kind of neurological conditions typically. So if you have a history in your family of, say, Alzheimer's or any type of dementia, and you want to kind of get more on a preventative or proactive approach for that. Brain fog, because you're getting oxygen to your brain, which a lot of
Right.
us don't get enough, whether it's
Right.
due to living at altitude or sleep apnea, which should be corrected, of course. But
Mhm.
there's a lot of reasons that people don't get adequate oxygen to
Yeah.
their brain. So I love hyperbaric oxygen.
Yeah.
It's incredible. It helps with a lot of things like that. We've used it for just, tons of things. Autism, I've seen studies
Wow.
for that, adjunctive cancer care. There's a long list of things that hyperbaric oxygen helps with.
And what does a session look like
Uh,
when you partake in that?
Well, first of all, we just do like a safety check and make sure you're good. Like as far as checking your ears, making sure you can actually Valsalva and clear your ears, things like that.
Mhm.
So usually it just involves like a quick 15-minute consult with
Okay.
myself or Dr. Bernier, our other physician in the office, and we'll just check you out, make sure everything looks good, and
Mhm.
kind of talk about health goals and things like that.
Right.
And then once you get into the chamber, we'll set you up, put an oxygen mask on you, so you will be breathing 100% oxygen. And then once you're in the chamber, it will pressurize around you. So double check. It's not tiny, but
Yeah.
just to make sure you're not claustrophobic and you feel
Right.
comfortable. And then it will pressurize and basically take you to anywhere from like 1.3 to 1.4 atmospheres.
Okay.
And then just be able to, I think of it as you're getting oxygen under pressure, so it's driving it deeper into the tissues. So you can get
Aha.
oxygen throughout your body. And
Yes.
you feel great. Even for brain fog and things like that, it
Yeah.
helps a lot.
How long is a session?
About 60 minutes at full pressure.
Okay.
If we're treating something more severe, like, some of those neurological conditions and
Right.
things like that, we can go up to 90 minutes.
How interesting.
And then sometimes we'll combine it with an IV, a nutrient IV,
Mhm.
because we have a full spectrum of nutrient IV therapy too.
Okay.
So sometimes we'll do protocols for people where they can do an hyperbaric oxygen treatment and then go straight to their IV.
Oh, this all sounds
after.
wonderful.
I know. It really is. We're really trying to have a one-stop shop
Yeah, and
for
help
wellness for
help
people
feel better.
and just get them to live their best life.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what I'm all about. Get
Yeah.
them to move well, get them to breathe well, get them to sleep
Right.
well, get them
Yes.
to feel well, have energy again, and just live their best life and whatever that looks like for people.
I love it. I
So-
love it. Let's talk more about the IV therapies
IV
after
therapy.
this quick break.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
We'll be right back with more with Dr. Carissa Walton from Arizona Healthcare Freedom here on Leza Live. Stay with us. There are certain things you don't realize how much you love until you're without them. And for me, that was my whole home water filtration system from H2O Health and Water Solutions in the Pine Ridge Marketplace. I've had it for about a year, and then I was gone for a month. I spent a month in Syracuse while my daughter gave birth to our first grandbaby. And, it was nice being there, but I really missed my water. It's interesting when you have filtered water coming out of every tap in your home, how you kind of take it for granted that you're always going to have that. And when you don't have it, you can feel it. You can feel it on your skin. You can feel it in your hair. You can feel it, in your clothes. And of course, when you're drinking the water, lugging bottled water and dealing with recycling, that's always an issue as well. If you are interested in learning more about how a whole home water filtration system can help you, stop into H2O Health and Water Solutions. They're going to give you a sample of what your water can taste like coming right out of your kitchen tap or any tap in your home. It's one of the best upgrades I've ever made. Stop in today in the Pine Ridge Marketplace and tell them Leza sent you. Back. It's Leza live on the news 103.5 FM KYCA on a Monday, chatting with Dr. Carissa Walton from Arizona Healthcare Freedom, brand new location at Willow Creek and Willow Lake Road. They have a ribbon cutting ceremony and an open house coming up. You're all invited to check it out April 2nd at 4 o'clock. And the address is 3208 Lakeside Village. Okay, we were talking about all of the different therapies that you have, and the hyperbaric chamber,
oxygen chamber,
sounds amazing.
Yep.
Let's talk a little bit about the IV therapies because those are so popular these days.
Yes, they are.
And what do people tend to use the IV therapies for?
Well, like
Or everything.
Yeah, pretty much everything,
Yeah.
to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd say the biggest thing is obviously energy, repleting those nutrients that a lot of us are deficient in because of maybe not eating them, maybe not getting them when we do eat them because we're
Right.
not absorbing them.
Right.
So that's what's cool about IV therapy is it bypasses our GI tract, so our digestive system, and it helps us absorb those nutrients as quickly as possible to get them into the cells. Hopefully.
Yes.
So it's a great way to get that great absorption going for your nutrients, help with the energy. A lot of our patients use it for immune health, you know, like, oh, I'm sick all the time and things like
I want
that.
a boost.
Yeah. Just a boost for that. Or they're going to be traveling. Those are probably the most common.
Sure.
So we have one called the World Traveler.
Yeah.
Where people will come in and get that before they go travel, things
Perfect.
like that. But we also can use them for more advanced conditions. So if you have any kind of, we'll say, autoimmune condition, things that are a little bit more hard to treat.
Right.
You know, we have a lot of options there. So we do offer ozone therapy. And that one, there's two different types. One is called major autohemotherapy, and the other is ultraviolet blood irradiation. So we
Okay.
actually can take some of your own blood and infuse it with the ozone and put it back in. So you don't
Nice.
lose anything, but it's to help really with the immune system, help with viruses, fighting different kinds of chronic infections that may be the underlying cause for autoimmune or even certain types of cancers. It's a good adjunctive therapy for that.
That
So
sounds great,
everything
too.
from just basic,
Right.
you know, energy, immune health, all the way up through complex chronic illness and
Right.
even disease.
Okay, you
So,
have them all right there.
We do.
That's cool.
Everything has been customized by myself. So I formulated all of our IVs, and then we can also customize your IV in addition to that. So I have plenty of patients that I'm like, okay, we've run your micronutrient panel. You have all these deficiencies. Like,
Right.
let's start working on that as far as diet, digestive health, all of that. But also in the interim, we can start repleting them. So even
with
for
an IV.
iron, iron deficiency is a big thing right now.
Yeah.
So a lot of women, younger women, or even it doesn't really matter the age, a lot of women end up developing pretty serious iron deficiency and they don't know it and they feel
Right.
fatigued and brain fogged and all of that.
Yeah.
And so we can help replete the iron and also give you the nutrients along with the iron
Yeah.
to make sure that you're absorbing it. So
You mentioned a micro panel.
yes.
So is that a blood test?
Yes.
And it shows all the things that
a
you're deficient
whole,
in.
Yes.
this
And I
sounds
think
good to
that's
me.
something that a lot of people are
Mhm.
missing, like we've talked about. It's like, it's hard to understand why.
Right.
Like, maybe you have worked with hormones and you're like, I still feel not the best.
Right.
You know, it could be a micronutrient deficiency. So that's what I like to do is a full workup with
Mhm.
my patients initially and look at every aspect that we possibly can,
Right.
you know, within reason
Sure.
for their health. And micronutrients are one of the things that can definitely be a factor in all
Okay.
this. So
I'm taking notes.
Yeah.
Taking notes. Let's talk about regenerative medicine that you offer.
My favorite,
Yeah.
yes. So regenerative medicine is my specialty. So I've been in the regen world, as we call it, for probably almost 10 years now,
yeah.
and it is just amazing because it can help people, like we were talking about earlier, get out of pain,
Mhm.
move better, and also prevent surgeries in some cases.
Right.
So one that most people have heard of is platelet-rich plasma, or PRP.
Mhm.
And I love PRP when it's done correctly, it means it has to be at a high concentration.
Mhm.
And there's also things that you can do pre and post procedure to help accelerate the healing with it.
Okay.
But what we do is we take out some blood of your own
Mhm.
and then we concentrate it down a couple different times. to make sure that we extract the layer that has the platelets and growth factors at the highest concentration possible.
Okay.
And then we can re-inject that into a joint or a tendon or something like that to actually help it heal properly.
Yeah.
So it's using the innate healing potential of our bodies to heal tissue.
Yes.
And sometimes it can have a very, very powerful effect, even for things like tears and things like rotator cuff tears. I treat a lot. Labral issues in the hips, we treat a lot. Ankles, wrists, all kinds of different joints, even spine.
Yeah.
I've seen really good results with even degenerative joint disease. Sometimes we do have to take it a step further and potentially get
But
stronger.
why not try that
Yeah,
first, right?
yeah, exactly.
I mean, it's not invasive.
Yeah.
And
No, not at all.
Yeah.
I mean, and it within a few months you should get like a really good result. It does take a little bit of time. Like you got to be patient with it because healing takes time.
Right.
But some people get a result pretty quick,
Very cool.
and we always check in on you at 6 weeks. We also offer things like red light therapy along with your treatment. That's included. Shockwave therapy, pre and post procedure, just to make sure that you're comfortable and you're not in pain.
Yes.
And that you can actually heal.
Yes.
So
Well,
I love it.
We have a friend here at the station that recently had the PRP in his knee, and he can't say enough good things about it.
It's
you know?
incredible.
Before you get the replacement, why not try all these other therapies just in case one of them might work
Exactly.
prior.
Yeah, exactly. 'Cause
Very
there's
cool.
a lot of downtime with obviously joint replacements, and they don't always go according to plan,
Right.
or they're done too early,
Sure.
things like that. So if we can prevent that
Yeah.
as long as possible, that's amazing.
That's
what
the
I
way
love.
to go.
Yes, definitely.
We're talking with Dr. Carissa Walton from Arizona Healthcare Freedom this morning. If you have a question, the line's open, 928-541-1016. We'll have one more segment when we come back here on Leza Live. Stay with us. We're back. It's Leza Live on the News, 103.5 FM KYCA. Talking with Dr. Carissa Walton from Arizona Healthcare Freedom this morning. And you guys offer so many different therapies. How does one get started? I mean, they're not feeling great. They know that they can't sleep. They know that they've got low energy, low libido. I'm not feeling great. How
Yeah.
do I get started?
Well, typically it's best to establish with either myself or Dr. Bernier so that we can help guide you through
Right.
the whole
Okay.
like the whole process
Right.
of really understanding what's going on, why it's happening, and
Right.
then how to address it
Sure.
the best way and the most personalized way possible. So typically we do spend a good amount of time with you on that first visit,
Mm-hmm.
75 minutes, over an hour,
Yeah.
to really dive into what is going on. And I come up with a plan, like a primary, secondary, everything.
Right.
Your treatment plan is going to be pretty extensive
Sure.
sometimes.
Sure.
But that's the best way. People are so welcome to come in, though, if they just want to try a certain therapy, like we talked about earlier with hyperbaric oxygen therapy.
Right.
They can still come in. We just do a quick safety clearance or IV therapy, and we
Sure.
give them some recommendations for IVs.
Perfect.
But I love when people actually can get established with us, and we can kind of oversee everything and help
Right.
guide them through the whole process.
Right.
And then we can do all that more extensive lab testing if needed.
Right.
We also have a women's wellness panel, a men's wellness panel, where we've come up with things that we know that people need to test that maybe their primary isn't always testing. So
Right.
it just dives into that deeper level. So we could always start there too,
Yeah.
and just run a women's or men's
Yeah.
wellness panel. And then they can come in and review it with us
Yes.
and just start the whole process of really getting your health back.
Yeah, that sounds
So,
great.
yeah.
All of that sounds
Yeah.
great. Now, we did have somebody call in and ask a little about insurance because
Yeah.
now that we know all this is available, I mean,
Yes.
how are we going to cover it?
I know.
And
It's
and
the
that's
big question.
It is, yes, for sure.
Well, obviously, we're all hoping that the healthcare system that we have starts to change a bit,
Right.
and that we do start to get more direct coverage for some of these things. I do think there is some lobbying going on, and some people that are really trying to work towards
Sure.
getting more coverage for some of these things. Unfortunately, up front, sometimes the insurance will not cover it. It just kind of depends on what plan you have.
Sure.
Because of all of those hoops, we can't directly bill the insurance, but
Right.
we do everything that's required of insurance as far as the coding, diagnosis codes, CPT codes, all of that.
Mhm.
And we can actually provide the super bill, and then they can just submit it to their insurance and see.
Right.
But I always advise, like, up front, talking to your insurance and seeing, are these services covered? What
Sure.
does my actual preventative wellness plan
Right.
cover? Because a lot of times it may not, but we do anything that we do cash pay. We have searched far and wide to find the least expensive options
Yes.
possible,
Okay.
to help people to be able to afford this level of care.
The best thing to do is call.
Yes, just call
and-
the office.
okay.
I mean, you'll probably talk to Emily or Dahlia. They're both amazing,
Yeah.
and they can help guide you through anything you need as far as the insurance component and all of that.
Perfect.
So,
Perfect. We only have a minute left,
Oh,
unfortunately,
gosh.
but we want to remind people that you have your ribbon cutting with the Prescott Chamber of Commerce coming up on Thursday, April 2nd at 4. Now, this is a great day for you to come on out, check out the clinic, have a tour. It's an open house. See what is offered, see what could help you in your healthcare journey.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Dr. K, for
thanks,
coming in
Leza.
this morning.
It's been a pleasure.
You want to throw the phone number out or our website real quick?
Yeah, it's Arizona Healthcare Freedom, or azhealthcarefreedom.com. And then our phone number is 928-298-3349.
3349. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you.
And thank you for listening.